Hey guys, we're here at GameStorm, as always. It's Dan Horgan,
Austin Benedetti.
and we're doing commentary for Standard F&M from March 8th, Friday night. We're going to have Barrett Klassen versus Sean McCarthy.
There's a mono blue.
Mono Blue, and then versus Izzet Pheonix. This is going to be an interesting match.
I haven't seen Izzet Pheonix in a while.
Let me fix his name real quick. Oop.
Izzet Pheonix. I didn't think that deck was actually still viable. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Yeah. There we go. Now his name doesn't just look like one word because it's technically like
Well, I mean, Barrett's a little out of his element, but he's been rocking mono blue for the last couple of weeks now?
something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mono Blue's probably favored here because it's more tempo-y.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's... looks like the Curious Session is open hand.
Right.
I can't really see too much because Barrett, you like to flip your cards so dang fast.
Not only that, but he kind of holds it like straight
Yeah.
upright.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's a
Some
good
scary
first
Terry
round,
there.
Yeah.
And he's probably sitting here on, oh man, it's the mirror. But you play land here, probably just jam a Curious Obsession,
Yeah, I would
right?
jam the Curious Session on there and then run it in. Get your draw.
He has double Curious Obsession in hand, so
Yes.
that's
But
pretty good.
you don't want to...
Yeah, I know you don't want to double do that. That seems pretty
As much
bad.
as you want to go, yes, let's do it, you don't. Just because you'll get the early draw in, you're going to screw yourself later.
Yeah. Looks like he has... Oh, he's going to
does
just
jam
do it.
Ooh. He's just trying to aggro out here. He's thinking he's got the mirror. What's really going to suck is when he pulls a shock out. It's going to...
Well, no, Shock doesn't kill it. It's a 3-3 now.
It's a 3-3 now, yeah, that's right. Well, he does have... I'm sure he runs...
He's going to opt at the end step. Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure he runs Lava Coil, if not...
Going to bottom whatever that was. Yeah, probably, but does not look like he has one
No,
currently.
he doesn't.
Wait, maybe? I don't know what those two cards...
It looks like...
Like double coil. He has double
he's
coil.
double
in
coil.
hand.
Yeah, here it is.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a bad
risky
move.
by Barrett
Oof.
to put double obsession there. And he's just like, yeah, that sucks. I thought I was in the mirror here, but he is not. He is not in the mirror. He has a Wizard's Retort, it looks like. A Blink of an Eye. And
Chart, of
Tempest Gin.
course.
Okay, well, I don't like jamming the Tempest Gin out like that.
That's a little... Well, he doesn't know that he's got another coil. I was hoping he doesn't, but he's got the answer for him. Now he has to figure out, does he still play the defensive or does he try to play something out first? I think you go ahead and just get rid of the Gin.
Yeah, I'd agree.
At this point. So
Well, what he can do here is he looks like he can play Electromancer and then play.
And then, oh, yeah, because then he can do that. I didn't see the Electromancer.
Then play Coil. Yep.
There it is.
That is exiled.
Oof. There you go. He got them both. Way to play appropriately, Barrett.
Another
That's not what I
land.
wanna see.
I can't really see what's in his hand.
Looks like he's got a
So Blink of an Eye, a Wizard's Retort,
Wizard Retort and a Blink of an Eye.
and then there's two cards in there.
And I can't see.
Look like an Opt.
Yep, there it
Yeah.
is.
Too many different arts of Opt. So
Now he's got that. He's got that discard.
Tormenting Voice.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
Tormenting Voice. Does he have another?
oh, he's double Tormenting Voice now.
Yeah, okay.
Gonna play an island here. Try to jam a Tormenting Voice. You probably just let that resolve.
I would. At this point, you want to save for something bigger.
Yeah, especially because he's not discarding a Phoenix to it. You don't really care.
He's just trying to find something at this point, and Barrett
Yeah.
knows it. It's one of those things you have to figure out.
No, he's just going to counter it.
In his defense, he has to figure out, is it worth him finding something and then trying to counter, or just prevent him from trying to find something
Right.
altogether?
So
Here
we're
we
going to
go.
get a Charter Course here to
Yeah.
draw two. There's a Phoenix, so he's going to jam this Tormenting Voice, discard the Phoenix. That'll be his third. Oh no, he does. He probably doesn't do that this turn because he already went to combat.
Yeah.
That's the problem here. I think
he might do it next.
Right. Yeah, you have to wait for next turn for to cast the Tormenting Voice now. Yep.
Yeah.
So had he not gone to combat, he would have discarded the Phoenix to that, and then just cast the Tormenting Voice. We got a Pteramander.
Yep.
Yeah.
He pulled it. Unfortunately, right now, what he doesn't know is he's not. It's not going to do it for him right now.
6, 7. So he's one spell short.
He's one, yeah.
One spell and one land short of it. Draws another Electromancer, it looks like. Is that...
Now, one thing he can do is he's got the thing open, so when he does this, he can blink an eye that, whatchamacallit, back to his hand.
What?
The Phoenix.
Oh,
he
yeah.
He
didn't pitch the Phoenix to it.
What?
That's interesting.
That's I would say that's a misplay right there, for sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think if he thinks he's not winning this game currently, he also doesn't have the spells to back it up. Okay. And he doesn't really want to show... Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Doesn't really want to show that he's on Phoenix, per se.
No, I can understand that. I'm just thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, you're actually ahead right now. You should go ahead and try to put in as much damage as possible.
Right.
Lucky for Barrett, he pulled that Wizard's Retort back.
And he can pay 3 mana now to pump his Pteramander.
Yes.
Which is kind of nice.
He's trying to figure out if he wants to blink of an eye that or if he wants to flip it.
No, he just wants to swing one.
Yeah. He wants that mana up.
He wants the Chart of Course.
Yeah. Here it goes. Bam. Look for some gas. Look for some gas.
I honestly almost like casting the Chart of Course without attacking. So that way you can pitch another spell to make it easier to adapt, right?
Pteramander. That's one way to go, especially if that's your only resort.
Right.
Barrett's still got time. What he needs right now, he just needs protection.
Right. And with the Pteramander, you want to make sure that you're adapting it in response to something that Sean's doing.
Yes.
Or you have enough to adapt twice. And so currently he has 6, so he can adapt for 2 mana, but he needs to get one more spell there to be able to adapt for 1. Which that opt in his hand is going to do. We're going to see a Discovery Dispersal. Obviously casting the Discovery portion of it. So it's Surveil 2, draw a card. What does he have here? He has
the
opt,
Blink of an Eye, opt, and then
another retort?
I think it's a retort in his hand.
Okay. I don't know why he's... Okay, so he is thinking about it.
I would say he's got to counter that.
Yeah, and now the Pteramander is 1 mana, 5/5.
Yes. So
is this another Electromancer, or is it a Beacon Bolt?
And he better hope it's a Beacon Bolt. I can't see.
For Sean's hand, I cannot tell.
Sean needs a Beacon Bolt here.
I think it is a Beacon Bolt in his hand, and I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. Ah.
Yeah, it is a Beacon Bolt. Okay.
Yep. That's what he needed. He's got no way to fix it.
No attack.
That's weird. He was tapped out there. There's no reason why you don't attack.
Yeah.
He has nothing that has haste.
So what does Barrett have? He has...
Well, he still has the Blink of an Eye. He has an opt.
What was his draw?
I cannot not see it.
It's an Exclusion Mage? Is that... No, Jin.
That's Jin.
I cannot... He's going too fast.
Yeah, he's just...
It's the card on the left. It's the card he's not moving.
It's the one that's sitting in his palm.
It's Essence Capture.
There it is. Okay, so he does have something.
So you definitely cannot jam this Jin out.
Yeah,
he does. Okay, well, because Beacon Bolt has Jumpstart.
Yeah, he can just discard out, pull it out,
and now he has
discard the Phoenix in, pull the Beacon Bolt.
Yeah.
What he has on his hand, if I'm not mistaken, what Barrett has on his side is even if he does, it's a cast trigger, right? So, is it? It's what he casts, or is it have to count what's in the graveyard for the Phoenix?
For Phoenix,
It's just what he casts, right?
it's you have to cast 3 spells.
Okay, just it. Okay, then
If you
never
cast
mind.
3
He's
instant or
gonna have-
sorcery spells,
Yeah,
the
okay.
trigger happens.
Because I was thinking if it counted it being in the graveyard, because then if he does Beacon Bolt, it removes it.
No.
But no. Oh,
Yeah, no, he's just going to hard
outplays.
cast
Okay.
it. He doesn't have enough spells
Yeah,
to
do what
do
he
it.
needs to.
And he's just going to pass.
I don't. Oh, well. See, I don't know. Well, then again, he doesn't kill the Djinn, so if he does swing in, then.
If he does swing in, then this Beacon Bolt just becomes a 2-mana. I guess he doesn't have the mana for it now, but I would have just liked to see him cast the
another
Beacon
Phoenix
Bolt.
in his hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see a Storm Tamer.
Oh, that's good.
So now that's really good as long as he realizes that he can sack that for the Beacon Bolt targeting it.
He just makes sure he lives up at least 1 mana here.
We're going to see the blink here.
Blinking it.
And we're going to go ahead and get in for 5.
So boy down to 9. That's good. Barrett's solid right now. He's got that Essence Caster in his hand still.
Yeah, and Sean's just not drawing spells.
He's not, so he has to hard cast these, which is good for him because now he can put a +1/+1 counter on his Djinn and pumps up the Djinn more.
Yep.
And keeping Storm Tamer just chilling. I mean, he's really good right now. Barrett's definitely ahead in my opinion. There it is. Now just don't forget your +1/+1 counter, dude. And on the Djinn, you don't want to reverse Storm Tamer. You're losing damage at that point if you do that.
Yeah, he's
What's
putting
your-
on a Storm Tamer. I mean, that's
I mean,
okay.
my
Spread
thing
your
is
wealth a
he-
little bit, right?
Yeah, I guess. In my opinion, it's a sack, outlet there. All you really need Storm Tamer for at this point is to protect your Djinn.
Yeah, he just drew a Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is sort of bad in this right now.
well, you get in for 7 here.
Yeah.
You put Colin down to 2.
I just don't see him. I don't see him coming back at all at this point. I think this is a scoop for Sean. Oh, forcing it. What's the other card in Sean's hand? Did you see it?
It's
just
another.
the Phoenix,
It's a
right?
land and a
Oh,
Phoenix.
Okay.
Here's where I want. What I want Barrett to do is I want him to sack the Storm Chaser, right? And then make him respond with the Beacon Bolt.
So you can, spell pierce the Beacon Bolt.
Yes, I mean either way he did it, but if he did it the way that I just said, there's no way that Sean had time to play his land for turn.
Yeah.
Afterwards. So if you sack, you're forcing him to cast the Beacon Bolt at instant speed in response.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good play.
Whereas Sean could have played his land there and had the mana to
Right.
respond for the to
Which
pay for
would have
the
at
spell
least
pierce.
would have at least given him maybe another turn, possibly.
Well, yeah, no, Barrett would have been left with nothing.
Yeah, but Barrett, he played well, other than the fact that he just got overzealous and he went ahead and put the double Cures Obsession, thinking he was playing the mirror.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of that is the reason why he did that. It's a very tempting play for sure.
Yeah.
Because you just want to get in there, get your two cards in and start getting your answers and start getting your protection.
Right. Do you know what Barrett's board looks like at all?
He's playing the before the Mythic Championship list. He's got Entrancing Melody in there. He's got Sleep in there. I know he's running Essence Capture main, so I know he's got D-Stroke in the board. And I believe he might be playing a Totem. I think there was one list that he was.
Sentinel Totem?
Yeah, the Sentinel Totem and the what's that other one that does activated abilities? The other artifact.
Source Spyglass?
Yes, Spyglass.
Well, what am I looking at here?
But he's definitely
Looks like
got
I see
negates. He's got negates in there.
1, 2,
I don't see. He obviously is not going to bring in the D-Stroke, so this doesn't make any sense
right.
to do that.
I think you want to bring in the Totem.
I think you do that if he's got it in there, and I also believe you kind of. I don't know if you want to bring Sleep in. I mean, honestly, I don't think you really need
No,
it.
you don't need it. You don't want to bring it in.
You don't need
either,
it. You don't really need anything other than your negates. You don't want to, He's taking out Spell Pierce here, for sure. He's only bringing in 3. It looks like he's bringing in Negate. I don't know if he's bringing in just 3 Negates or just 2. I think the board only has 2.
Yeah, and I don't really know what Sean's sideboard consisted of. I saw, like, Ralzuric in there. Looks like he's taking out or bringing in Negate Beacon Bolt. Entrancing Melody.
Now, I know he's got Entrancing Melody in his side, Barrett does. But there's no need. Honestly, there's no need for him to bring in too much of anything else.
Right.
Oh, he's got 4. I didn't see that. He's so freaking fast with his flips. I can't pay attention exactly what he got. I know Negate was in there, though. As for the Izzet deck, I forgot what they run, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the deck in
Maybe
a while.
board wipe. I doubt it. Do they run Fire Kennedy in that
I don't
deck?
think so. It kills their creatures too.
So I don't know. If he has other Beacon Bolts, I'm assuming he brought in Beacon Bolt in the gate. There's not really anything else.
Well, he's got Drakes.
He's got Drake, so he must have brought in the package because we didn't see those before. So he must have brought those in for some power.
I think he just has them in the main board, to be honest. Just didn't see him.
That would have been a definite big change up for him if he would have saw some Drakes.
Yeah.
Would have been a different game, for sure. Barrett wouldn't have. It would have put Barrett definitely on his toes more.
Right. Man, I'm dying over here. Ugh.
You're dying. I have to pee. This is greatness.
Yeah.
And it's
Shuffling.
It's just the shuffle section of the.
Yeah, this is my least favorite part is boarding, is everyone shuffles forever.
There's one thing Roy told me. He says that we spend too much time shuffling. He literally just throws in the cards. He shuffles. He doesn't riffle shuffle. He just regular shuffles, like 2 times. That's it.
Yeah.
He says anything else, you're just almost pretty much putting the deck back in the same order you had it in.
Yeah.
And it's actually worked for me a couple times. I've stopped trying to overdo it, and I just shuffle a couple times and let him cut. And I stopped getting land screwed for a while, so that maybe it works. Maybe he's got something there.
Right.
All right, that's a good
hand. Draw for
definitely.
Sean.
He's got a Cherub Obsession in his hand. Barrett does. I can see. I think
he's gonna like to play this instead of.
Does he have a shock in his hand?
He does it. He drew a shock.
He drew a shock. Why? Well, no. Maybe he's trying to get set up. Maybe have Barrett run something else. Maybe he uses it on some. Maybe he forces him.
Yeah.
To tap out, thinking that's all he's got, and then he just next turn he shocks and does out. Yeah, he's waiting for that Cure Obsession. Get that Cure Obsession. Sean's at 18. Barrett, I think he just drew a land on that one. So he's got. Was that double shock or just one shock and double tormenting?
I didn't see.
I think it's double shock and one tormenting voice in his hand. And he's got a charter course. In Sean's.
So he's gonna play the charter course first.
Yeah. Makes sense. Did he have a Phoenix, or he's hoping maybe he draws the Phoenix in? This would be great if he could actually pull that off.
It looks like he did not find a third land. Is that correct? So we're gonna see the shock. Does Barrett have an answer to the shock?
I do not see Spell Pierce in his hand, so the only thing he can do is obviously sack his Storm Tamer, and that's not gonna do anything. So
that he doesn't have a dive down or anything.
No, I didn't see a dive down in his hand. Wow, he didn't go for the shock there.
So I think you need to go for that shock in the upkeep.
Maybe he at this point he needs to pull it off because now he's untapped. He does. I mean.
Yeah, so I want Barrett to play land and then go to attacks before he does anything else.
Yeah, he will. That's the aggro in him. There it is. There's the shock. Okay. See, I don't agree with this play. I agree he should have did it when Barrett was tapped. We only had one man now.
Because now he has a negate.
Yep, now he's got power. That was that card I couldn't cheat.
And then Barrett gets a draw. Yeah. Did he draw?
He drew. He drew another island.
Okay, I mean that's fine.
It's good for him because he's got somewhat gas in his hand right now.
Yeah, and he has a Jin.
Jin in hand.
Or some people say Djinn.
Jin.
Some people pronounce the D. Don't know why.
Those are the same people that say knife instead of knife. So.
Yeah, I mean they're wrong. So.
Oof.
So I want to see this shock deployed right now.
Yeah, this would be
before-
the best part.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go.
There you
Barrett's
go.
just
He's
like,
smart
whatever.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, they're just beating back and forth. So it looks like he has. I can't really see.
Tormenting
Tormenting
voice,
voice,
here
and
comes
then
here.
discarding Electromancer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you hit a fourth land now, an opt, and so he's got draw. And what's in the right of his hand? Is that a
Not a
beacon
Phoenix,
bolt?
what he needs.
A beacon bolt and
Yeah.
a Drake?
So he's trying to get that other.
Is that a
red
crackling
source.
Drake?
Or
Is
Does he
that-
have
he just drew the fourth red sword.
Okay,
Or
so
the
yeah.
fourth land.
Fourth land?
Literally doesn't matter which land he
No,
draws.
I didn't see the Sulphur Falls.
But
there.
is it a crackling Drake there?
I don't know if that's a crack. Is it?
I know he has a beacon bolt, but I think maybe
I
there's a
can't
Drake.
see. We're gonna make. We need to make signs. Put your hand here.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
Just
so
gonna pass.
he didn't want to jam the gin. I think he's got a counter spell in hand here, or at least he's trying to present to see what he's gonna do.
Right. It looks like I see a Curious Obsession, a Djinn, and I don't know what else.
I don't see a counter spell in his hand at this moment, which is bad. But he's got an opt, I think, right? So maybe he opts in response, tries to find once this
You see a
happens.
Crackling Drake try to come down here. Barrett needs to respond with a. He doesn't.
Oh,
he doesn't even try to
he doesn't
cast the
even
opt.
try to- I don't
Huh.
understand.
Oh, and he just drew the
that
Phoenix
play.
too. Like this is gonna be game
Oh,
over pretty quickly.
Yeah.
For Barrett.
All right, so he might throw structures in.
Oh.
No. You tap the Drake, and then you block the Guild Mage and kill it. That's what I would do. In that response, I would have flashed in, tapped the Drake, and then killed and blocked and killed.
Yeah,
the
no, I
Goblin
know what you're saying,
Adventure
yeah.
Master, because
Or
then that's-
don't block and take the two, like
Yeah.
which he did.
But I
Oh,
mean,
no, he
me,
didn't, 'cause he
when
tapped
if
it.
I'm looking at my hand and all I have is a Djinn, I don't have the counter magic for anything else. That's what I would have done.
Yeah,
Not saying it's the wrong or right play.
Right, tap it down. You have, I think you have
have
a
a turn to
curious.
figure something
Well, I
out.
think you have a Curious Obsession, so you can attack and.
Yeah, you can at least get something in. Try to get more cards in your
Right,
hand.
and it looks like Sean drew another Crackling Drake off the Crackling Drake.
Okay, so Sean's pretty much got gas at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Barrett needs a counter spell, and he needs something for that Curious Obsession. He's got a Djinn in hand, but right now if he jams the Djinn, he's only got 2 mana to play with at that point, and he doesn't have. So even if he opt, he can't find nothing. You know what I'm saying, that he can play
Right.
in response at this point. So he's got that chart of course he's staring at. Honestly, I mean, at this point, I would do it. There's 2 cards in hand, and he's still got 3 mana available. There it is.
And he's gonna have to discard one.
Yeah.
He drew another Djinn.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
I believe so.
Gonna discard the Curious. That's
He's
interesting.
got a Curious Obsession in hand, I believe.
Okay, so
I believe he's got a second Curious Obsession.
right. So
I
the
don't-
other play I was thinking that he could do is play Djinn, put Curious Obsession on Djinn, get it out of the range of
Well, you
a
can't.
Lava Coil.
The problem, well, yeah, but then it falls off at the end of the turn, and he's tapped out. So doing that right now wouldn't work because you can't attack. You have to. Attack
Right. No,
with
I'm not
Curious
saying this
Obsession.
turn, but like
But
the next turn,
yeah,
right?
now that would be good. Unfortunately, that gives Sean another turn. You know what I'm saying?
But
To have the lava coil before
it's
he
a
can do
turn.
it.
It's a turn to play Lava Coil rather than him play a creature, right?
Right.
You want him to play his removal spells. Like
And
that's what he
if he-
did game one, right?
Yeah.
He was just playing removal spells instead of playing creatures, and that's why Barrett won.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. But
Better that than that. But now he's gonna go for it. Yep, here he goes.
yeah, discard a Phoenix here.
So he's on his second spell. Got another Phoenix.
Does he have another?
And he's got a shock in hand too.
But
so
does he have another? I was gonna say, if there was another way to
discard the other Phoenix and bring both Phoenixes back. That
if he had another tormenting voice, that'd be real good. And now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be an 8-4.
Yeah. Barrett's.
9,
I don't
10,
even know
11,
what he's
12.
got at this point.
He brought in 13 damage here.
Yeah.
So Barrett's not dead.
But he's
at
damn
3.
Near close. Okay.
Which one did he tap down?
He tapped down the Crackling Drake.
So he's only taking 5.
And he didn't want to block the Electromancer. I'm still not understanding that play.
Yeah,
Like, it's another creature. In my opinion, I've seen other people do it too. In my thing, that's what I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
You block in, and then you block and kill that because you have nothing else to get creatures off the board. You can't take his Phoenix at this point. So, you know, at this point, I mean, that would have been his best move. Now he's got to figure out.
Does he have a blink of an eye?
I didn't see it in his hand, and I still don't see it in his hand. That would definitely help. I think he still has an opt in his hand.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh, he's got a dive down in hand. That wasn't an opt. There's Jin and Jin, so he just double Jinned it. At this point, it's all he's got. It's the only fires he has, so now he can clear the dude. Well, yeah, he can essentially clear the board, right?
Well, no, he has a Beacon Bolt, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, with Barrett not knowing...
I don't even think you need to cast that.
No,
you literally just go Beacon Bolt and then pitch the thing Beacon Bolt again, and then cast it. I guess it's the same way. He just needs the land.
Yeah.
So leave the land on top, pitch the opt, draw the land, play the land, Beacon Bolt, discard Phoenix, Beacon Bolt, target the Jins, and then you win, right?
Yep. That's all you gotta do.
And he took the opt.
Jins.
Why did he take the opt? I think that's just wrong.
He's just overthinking his plays.
Right. So this play here was definitely. I'm assuming that's a Beacon Bolt, correct?
I think he's believing he's still under.
Yeah, that's a Beacon Bolt. So like, what you need to do there is just Beacon Bolt, get your Phoenix, swing, right? Because you're gonna discard the Phoenix to jumpstart.
Yeah, and then you have 2 Phoenixes on board and Crackling Drake. It doesn't matter what he has.
The Crackling Drake is huge, right? Like
yeah, it's an 8.
No, it's bigger than 8 now.
It's 9 now,
it's
right?
10.
10.
It's 10 now.
So I mean,
it was an
if he
8-4
would have done
last
that
turn.
right, he could have won. Now he's got to.
Now he doesn't have to win on the board.
No, he can only get rid of 1 Jin where he could have gotten rid of 2.
And see, now he doesn't have another way to bring a Phoenix back, and I don't like that. I don't like
that was
play.
not the great play. He should have instead of playing the one out of his hand, he should have discarded, jump started, and at least brought the Phoenix in.
Right, because now if Barrett draws a sleep, Sean just loses.
And he didn't even attack.
Yeah, like if Barrett drew sleep here, Sean would have just lost, right?
Yes. 100%. That gives him 2 turns just to swing in with Jin.
Yeah.
And to get back up. Because he's got the dive down for Jin. And that's the thing that that just goes to show him not knowing his opponent's deck.
Right.
At the meta. And that's what's real strong is that when you know the meta, then it's a lot easier to make these mistakes. You won't make these mistakes as easy because you know what to expect. You know that he might have a dive down, so you want to be able to attack when get rid of the shit before he has a chance to.
Right.
So, excuse my language, by the way, guys.
With Barrett tapped out, Sean needed to just do that.
Yeah. He should have just brought the Phoenix. He should have jump started, bring the Phoenix in. Or discarded the Phoenix.
Why are you tapping?
Killed it, and then brought both Phoenixes back.
So Beacon Bolt, and Barrett has the dive down, and I think.
Yeah, boom. And so he targeted the Pteramander instead of the Jin on that one, which I still don't understand.
That Beacon Bolt is exiled, however.
Yes.
So hopefully he doesn't try to cast it again. And then he's got a coil. That was only 2 spells.
Yeah, that was just Lava Coil and Beacon Bolt. he shouldn't have been able to bring that Phoenix back, but neither one of them saw it.
Did he cast like an opt in between there or something?
I don't
or?
remember seeing the opt. 1, 2, no.
Okay. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened that way. He shouldn't have. Barrett at least had another turn.
Right.
But they both didn't catch it, unless we just missed an opt, which I don't believe we did.
Yeah, I think he just tapped an extra mana for his lava coil.
I have to be so
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened there.
Yeah, that is just. Huh? So what happens when both players don't pay attention to what the other one's doing?
Right.
Stuff happens. I've missed a lot of triggers myself.
If you can do what you can. Also gonna step out real quick.
Yeah, I got the bladder of a 13-year-old girl.
It's better than Tom's. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what happened at the end of that game. Sean had the game before that game, like the turn before, if he just did that line that we were talking about, but he did not cast 3 spells that last turn to bring his Phoenix back. So I don't know how it came back. I don't know why Barrett scooped. I don't know. Yeah. This is part of the problem of not having like a tableside judge and everything, or having people watch like live and be able to be like, hey, that's not how that works. But you know, what can we do? So here looks like Sean's gonna mulligan, but it looks like Barrett's hand is okay. It looks like he has like a Mistcloak Herald, some 3 lands, Blink of an Eye maybe, 2 lands, negate. Can't really see what the rest of his hand. I think there's a Tempest Djinn in there. Blink of an Eye. I think I got it all right. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. That was quick.
Oh, you know.
Austin's back.
Alrighty.
So Sean's on a mulligan. Barrett's hand, I think, is Mistcloak Herald, Tempest Djinn, 3 lands, opt.
Yeah, he's got a draw spell. I don't
Negate?
see- Yep, negate's on there. So he's set pretty good, actually. He's definitely got the
And he
protection
just drew
for
a
his
Curious
Mistcloak.
Obsession.
Oh, yeah. So he slams the land here, puts the Curious Obsession down, run-ins on the guy, and hopes that he can just save, that Sean doesn't have the removal spell for it.
Right, and he does. He
right
has the
now.
coil.
Yeah. But at least he's getting he's getting a draw in, so that's good. First blood, baby.
Oh, he's just going to opt to
So
play
he's
his Chart of
gonna
Course
Chart of
instead.
Course. That means he's just trying to find something at this
He's
point.
going to discard this Phoenix.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to try to start, or at least have it already ready. Yeah.
Yep.
So now Barrett knows he's got a clock on him.
Yeah, he also has a Crackling Drake in his hand. So, but Barrett's got a clock, but he doesn't really care too much. I don't think.
No, because he can.
Without Sean having a Electromancer, Barrett shouldn't be too worried.
No.
Once Barrett or Sean, it's like the same concept as like when you're playing against Storm. Like if they don't have their mana reducer and they have less than 6 lands, like they're probably not going off, right?
Right.
Like
you have
sure,
to,
sure,
you
it's
have some time. I mean,
sure it's possible that like they miracle win like without a reducer.
Yeah.
Like I've done it before, but like
But you have to have the nuts.
you have to have the like an exact 8 cards, right? So there's the Electromancer, and that's where you need to be a little bit worried.
This is where he wish he had. I don't know if he's got another counter spell in his hand. This is where he needs an Essence Capture or Blizzard Retort.
Right.
But I think all he has is in the gate.
What's the card on the left?
I
Of
can't-
Barrett's hand. Now it's in the front. It's a Djinn.
I think he's got a Djinn.
I see a Negate, a Djinn, and I don't know what the other cards are.
I've seen a
I
gate.
think he still has an
I can't really
opt.
see too much.
All
Alright, so he goes for the opt.
So he's going to allow that to resolve. I guess he at least has the Negate for the... opts to not play the coil. That's interesting.
Did he just pass?
Yeah.
So I'm not okay.
I want to see a trickster
So
come
he
in
just shims in, taps him down.
at the end step. That's good. I mean, that's...
No, that gives him another body on the field. That's 4 damage he has in now.
Yep, and he drew another land, so, I mean...
That's good. Now
he's in a good place. He's in a good spot.
He is, but he has to figure out some way of dealing with this, or I think he needs to use his opt, try to find that counter spell.
He can always do that on Sean's turn.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think he attacks here and then he just waits. He doesn't jam the Jin, is what I'm saying.
So Sean's gonna be in a spot this next turn, where he's gonna either have to choose to play the removal spell or play the Drake. And it's not one or the other; it's two, and that's why I don't like the fact that Sean did not cast the
lava
coil on his last turn, right?
Yeah, he should have.
Because you're just giving Barrett a free draw at that point, and he has this entrancing melody, and but what's the point, right? Like, you can do it for 3, I guess, but... Or I guess if you pay 2 to do it, you can just take the Mistcloak Herald for 2 mana?
You can, but the Fierce Possession falls off, so you're only gaining a 1/1 unblockable, which I guess is cool, and it keeps Barrett from having the thing, I guess. But
right.
Honestly, I don't see the point of doing that.
Okay. We're back.
Just a technical error, you know.
No, it happens every week. They know about it. Barrett doesn't care. Take 2.
Yeah, I'm very confused on Sean's play there. I believe he puts his thing in place, his mana reducer in place, and then you go ahead and lava coil, get the guy out of it.
Gonna cast this entrancing melody.
Yeah, this is...
Gonna see a negate come down. That's fine.
So wait a second. Entrancing melody is 2 and X. And
wait, what just happened? Did
So
you see Barrett?
So Barrett throws his mana away, but also... okay, so he did fix... No, he didn't fix it.
What?
Oh, no, wait. He gets that 1 for free. That's right. So he can literally just tap the
I don't know who's shaking the camera, but it's annoying. Oh, he has double negate in hand. Okay, and they're different arts, so that bugs me.
And Dan's on full tilt now.
Oh, dude. Who keeps bumping it? Oh, my God. Wow. I need to put the signs back up, I guess. It says, do not touch.
Too bad there's no way you can anchor it from the ceiling itself so no one can ever grab it.
Yeah. What do we get to see him draw? What's he got? Is that another Mistcloak Herald?
He's got a Trickster in hand.
And he's got
a Mistcloak Herald. Barrett's actually not too bad, and Sean he has a few misplays that could have kept him in the game a lot better. Now he's just along for the ride of the blue.
Yeah, I think so. But then again, this Crackling Drake can turn the game around pretty quickly.
True, but I mean, he's got Jin on. It's a 5/4 right now. I mean, it's not too bad there. He can trade with that. He has an unblockable when he's drawing a card every turn. Not saying that Sean can't stabilize, but he missed his points where he could have stabilized a lot earlier.
Right.
And now where Barrett's at 18.
And I think Barrett has a blink of an eye in hand, so I think he just wins here on this next turn.
If he's got a blink of an eye, yes, he does.
He has to draw a land. He has to play a land for a turn to be lethal. Instead, oh no, he's just gonna. The Trickster does it. Yep, same thing there.
Oof.
That was game 3. Yeah, so that was round 1 from Friday.
Mono Blue wins again!
I know Austin's really happy about that.
I am. It's my favorite deck. However, Sean, I hate that because he had a way of winning by far, and I believe him missing that when he put the Electromancer down and he didn't lava coil when Barry was tapped out, that was his biggest downfall in that match.
Right.
If he would have done that, he would have gained a lot more gas. Using the Entrancing Melody on that was just in my opinion, was your wrong move. I don't even understand. I don't know.
Yeah,
But things happen. Everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes all the time.
And I mean, part of this is a learning experience for the players too.
Yeah,
like that's like
definitely.
so you don't make those mistakes anymore. So don't take it personally if we like say that's a bad play or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not one to do any of that at all. Sorry.
Yeah.
I hate it when I can see that there was that
Right.
ultimate win there. But I am still happy. Way to go, Barrett.
So we'll see you guys back for round 2.